Warhorse Studios dev Daniel Vavra is in full meltdown mode over Kingdom Come Deliverance II. I don't know what's happening, but he is acting like it's some kind of big overperformance that's going on with the company, while simultaneously like spurging out everywhere about every single topic, and definitely stalking my X feed, which is really, really funny, as I'm just kind of showing that this is obviously not something that's going very, very well for them. Now, there's a few things that have gone on this front. Of course, if you've followed the whole deal, it's very clear that Daniel Vavra and his team hate Christians and made a Christian-themed crusading game, which is very, very weird, and made a whole effort to go out of their way to debase Christianity, debase Henry as a character, debase Hans as a character from the original game, to change their lore, all so that they could add DEI into it. Now, if you follow the money, their company got bought by the Embracer Group, who is standing for right here, who's a big evil corporation that their primary investor is BlackRock. It's the same people who push Disney into DEI, that push Warhammer 40K into DEI. You kind of see the trend and the pattern here, and that's exactly what happened with Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Now, he is just losing his mind, and people are starting to wake up for this. So we'll get into this news in just a moment and see all the fallout. Oh my gosh, hit the like and subscribe button. Join us here as we talk about all things in the culture. Really appreciate you, especially when it comes to fantasy. I really love crusading themes. I'm actually developing a new Crusader comic book, which is REVOLT II, which will come after my first one. If you read that one a few years back, this one looks absolutely beautiful. We got a wonderful dragon fight that we're drawing right now. Sign up for my newsletter, and when that comes out, I'll alert you to it. And this gives you free books. You can sign up for my fiction. You get a graphic novel, a science fiction novel, and a fantasy novel, all for signing up. Best deal in fiction, and absolutely free. It's like a $50 value. Thank you so much for being there, guys, and supporting us through all of this. I've actually had a great couple of days, as much as I've been taking quite a bit of heat from non-verified accounts on X, which is very interesting, and we'll get into that here. We've seen tremendous growth as people have had enough of just the gay stuff in video games. Really, at this point, and especially when you got a developer attacking somebody personally over and over, which Vavra has done to me, it gets really, really weird. So we've seen this before, and when they start attacking critics personally, you know that they don't have a leg to stand on for their actual content. They know that Vavra screwed up here. He sold out everything he stood for with Kingdom Come Deliverance in the original one, and then just did the exact opposite, adding black people to the game, of course, pushing the gay romance, when he knows that that's not historically accurate, and it's not a good look for the characters. It violates the lore of the characters, and yet he's still out here bragging. He keeps saying the sales are a success, and why would you be attacking critics if everything's going so well? Very, very odd. Now, I noticed a mainstream media plug of everything. It pushed the game hard on IGN, PC Gamer, and the like. They have huge reviews for it, and of course, the one review on that was poor, he just blasted the reviewer again. So it's like, huh. And Demian actually posted his own review saying that the game was not very fun, that there were some issues with the way it was set up. The save screens were having problems, and so he was not having fun with the game. Very, very interesting on that front, that you get the entire shill media, the woke media that's, we learned is funded by USAID, is all backing this Embracer Group-owned game. It's almost like they're on the dole. Very interesting stuff here. So he's showing a deal about his stock going up slightly after a giant crash, which he claims is because the company split in two, shareholders getting extra shares of some other company at this point, to try to talk about how the company's doing so fantastic. Total corporate shill here again. Now, as I said, he's attacked me personally. Very, very weird. And this is him actually going at me. Here's a picture for you. He's posting maybe himself in a fursuit. I have no idea. Maybe Daniel Vavra's a furry. I've heard he's a homosexual, in real life. And so maybe that's exactly what's coming out here and why he's so mad about the criticism of putting homosexuals in games. He identifies with it too much. Very, very weird to be sending this to critics. And as you can see, he doesn't have a Twitter verified account. And I've been taking a lot of weird heat from non-verified accounts only. And this tells me that there's a bunch of SJWs, because they don't pay for Twitter Blue on the SJW side, who are going at this whole situation and trying to capitalize off of it. For a while, it looked like some of the bigger YouTube influencers and the like were going to side with Vavra and side with all of this. But most gamers came in and said, you know what? We don't like gay sex, and just because John says he doesn't want to play a game with gay sex in it, it's really weird that a guy's going out there harassing his every post, responding to his every post on everything, and then just trying to personally attack him and shut him down. And it's like, Now, if you look at it, I actually ran a poll, and this is where you could see 66% of people came in trolling, saying they wanted mandatory gay sex in games. And this gets pretty interesting because it's like, okay, so obviously there's a woke LGBT mob trying to flood this topic. And so what I saw is I think a lot of the influencers saw a large amount of people coming at me over the topic originally, and then they saw the reaction of like real people to Vavra when Vavra went over the line and disgusting with personal attacks and things like that. And so I think they thought there was a lot of people who were anti-woke who were sweeping behind this game, but it doesn't make sense because it's a very woke game. And then they kind of changed their tunes over the course of the day because they saw, oh, these are just like the people from the woke era, the journalists, the Alyssa Mercante side of things, who are all piling on this, trying to make this sort of thing a thing to destroy like the real right-wing guy-in culture, right? And so that's exactly what happened. And so we've got these left-wing activists flooding things on behalf of Daniel Vavra, who is a left-wing activist, and then going on and attacking Christians in gaming. And this is the entire point of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. He wants to destroy Christianity in gaming. This is his whole thing, is make a mockery of Christianity. He posted something from a church implying that the three magi from the Bible were homosexual the other day to try to mock Christians as the game was coming out. He has called gamers Nazis who criticize his game. You know, these are the extreme left tactics that you see over and over again from these people, and it's absolutely crazy to watch at this point. It's not working very well from him. On this front, we've been growing very, very well because I told the truth early on. I said, you know what? I'm not going to get this game because I don't want to play a game that has a graphic gay sex scene in it. It's like I as soon as Game of Thrones like went weird with the floppy wieners and the like floppy wieners, I tuned out and I stopped watching that show. I just don't want to see that. It's gross to me. And I think that most gamers feel that way, and definitely most straight males feel that way. I mean, if you're with me and you don't want to watch gay sex, leave a comment. I mean, is this weird? It shouldn't be controversial even to say that, but they tried to make it a giant controversy because they do want to shame everybody into these lifestyles. They want to push this degeneracy on everybody. They don't just want you to just tolerate them doing it over there. You have to actively participate in it, or you're a bigot. And I've seen it. Some of the people on this have started calling me racist and homophobic, and it's like, this is the same old SJW tactics they're trying in 2025, and it's not working very well. Well, what's happened as a result is my X following has grown tremendously, so thank you for joining, everybody. And my YouTube also is up over this because we told the truth. I mentioned exactly the bad behavior Vavra had all the way around, and it worked very, very well. Now, Smash JT just found out pretty interestingly that, you know, trying to take this like middle of the road where he's just reporting the facts didn't go over well because of Vavra's behavior. Now, I've talked with Smash JT about this, and I actually thought his video was pretty fair. He just said, Vavra did this, he said this about John did this, he just said this, and that's all. And it looks like the gamers were like, no. Vavra is acting very, very bad, and we don't like this. Now, I think this is a crazy reaction. I'm sorry, Smash, that I don't think you deserve to lose 150 subscribers over posting a video that, it's like sometimes you're not going to align 100% with people. That's just how things work. Like unsubscribing and flouncing and all that, ridiculous. You got to be careful about being a little too over the top on outrage of that stuff. But he corrected his opinion today as he's come out. And he's gone hard now, saying Kingdom Come Deliverance II Warhorse Studio founder Daniel Vavra is a liar. And so he's seen exactly the response that gamers have given on this, because the guy is a liar. He's deceitful. He's been attempting to sweep, and this is a very woke organization that's trying to push these degeneracies on everybody, just like they always have, trying to name call everybody who disagrees with them. This is the left. This is the same type of tactics that you see every single time. And because of this kind of very, very weird posting that he's doing, you see that like people are rejecting it, and they're seeing this bad behavior is a bad thing in reality. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. It's a hot button issue for sure. Thank you guys for being here. And whether you do agree or disagree, it's like I just don't want to play a gay game. And I think most people are with me on this front. Pretty simple on that level. And I'll just go play some old games because they don't have that kind of stuff in it. Oh my gosh, did you guys see Space Marine 2 got an update today. That's actually what I'm going to be doing today. Yay. All right. Leave a comment down below. Hit the like and subscribe button. Let me know what you're playing, too. I'd love to hear from you. And sign up for my newsletter. Get some great books. I can't wait to come out with an awesome crusading fantasy novel, graphic novel this year. You're going to love it. It's so beautiful. The art looks stunning. I will be showing off some of that on my live stream soon. Thank you for being here. We'll be back soon.